I do. That's what I do.
Yeah, the intro, man. Just get to it.
Start recording.
Turn Holla mic up.
Why you keep saying that?
Cuz, man. ARP kept saying it.
ARP kept saying it. You said that the other. I missed that. I really missed that. Like, you said it on almost every video. Yo, it's the culture. We back at it. We just getting to the end of the end of the card. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I meant to ask you something though, Crazy. My great co-host, part of self. We back with the RBE event, the Max Out event the past Saturday. But I meant to ask you something though. What did you think the main event was in this card? And I didn't mean to say that for this one, but it just fell right into it. Did you feel like the Cass and Hitman battle was the main event?
It was yeah, it was decent.
What does that mean?
Cause then I seen some main events on some other cards that I felt like wasn't main event material where like some of the other battles on the card could have possibly been the main event.
Okay.
But I ain't feel that way about this one.
Alright, I'm with that sentiment. I'm with that sentiment. I just feel like the names and the things that was in the battle and from one side anyway, I feel like it was main event. I don't know why. I just was curious because I was wondering what you thought about that. But I do feel like it wasn't what could have been because that was like my favorite battle up there, but. I think the names did. I don't. It's hard to explain what I'm trying to get at, but there's something in there where I just feel like, man, just yeah, it's the names, man. But that's me because I was always talking to Gracie.
We know the Cassidy and Hitman Holla was the main event, whatever. Besides that, knock that off, scratch that. My favorite battle was the Chubby Jag and Old Red battle.
That wasn't my favorite. I like that battle.
Besides, despite the boom, because they was born in this battle too. Like they was born in any battle. They felt like you said anything trash. Like you feel me? F them songs. You feel me? They wasn't about to turn the song around if they felt like you said something trash.
He tried it. You tried it. Yeah. But
Like,
that
what is
though,
this stop song? What is this, a church fan?
it's
Like, come on now.
instigating song. That's what it was. But no, I keep saying that though. I really felt like that. That was dope though. That's clever. That would make me mad about that. I wish you would have told me ahead of time that the crowd gonna have signs, but I don't know. I just feel like that played the people. But yeah. But anyway though, regards to that, battle of the night. Oh, that's what I was about to say. That's just me personally because he already know how I felt about this battle beforehand. We're gonna get to prediction right now. We ain't do a prediction video, but I did not want to see no Hitman and Cassidy. I didn't want to see this at all. I don't even want to see Cassidy battle. Me personally, I didn't want to see it, and
I'm glad
definitely going
you didn't
against Hitman.
put
So
no prediction video out, but going into this, I felt like Cassidy, like he been there. He knew what was going on wrong. I don't care. Like you dealing with pride. You know you lost to Goods. You know you lost to Arsenal. And I just felt like going to this one, like, all right, bro, I ain't. I can't just be going in there for the bag because like if I got going there and I lose, even my fans ain't gonna be rocking with me no more. You get what I'm saying?
that's how you felt. Cass felt or should have
Yeah,
felt.
that's how I felt. Cash felt like I just felt like he couldn't
I
go in
don't.
there with that same agenda. I'm the best. Like you feel me? You gotta put that to the side and really
Oh, you
listen
know
to your
what?
team, people around you. Like I know like everybody is not a yes man around you saying, "Yo, that's fire, Cash." Like you gotta take some initiative, some hints, and like you feel me? Like you know what's going on. Like I seen Cassidy up there moving around. Like he was out there doing this thing, bro. Like I seen him doing stuff he didn't do in other battles against Goods and Arsenal. Like feel me, he was moving around. He was just doing more. He had a slogan. I never seen him have one of those in other battles. Like he had stuff. Somebody must have gotten his head like, yo, listen, bro. This is like how to market himself to let him know what's going on in this era because his generation his rapping style is over. Like,
Dang, yo, I had none of that, but I agree with everything he just said. That's crazy. I'm sitting here doing the typical body language where now people gotta literally put their hand over their mouth to try to keep from saying something. I'm just sitting there like looking at myself like, let me just be normal.
he was
Nah,
this
that's so
Cassidy was
true
different.
though.
This was a different Cassidy. Like,
I want to comment on what you said. One thing you said though, you said that he didn't bring that he the best, and that's true because all other battles that was the main thing he was saying that he was the best and blah 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 blah. He had a lot of those, and I really that's a real good point because I didn't. All I did was literally just watch the battle for what it was and write bars down because I wasn't feeling it. But hold on. Damn, we ain't do the event recap. We're supposed to do an event recap. I like what you just said. Dang, my bad, crazy. Dang, I wanted to recap the event, but we'll say that for the end. Then let's keep going because I don't want to mess it. I like what you just said. All right, that's crazy. I ain't pick up none of that, but that made so much sense. Did you go back and watch the Cassidy battles?
To Cassidy, what?
Did you go back and watch them? You what?
Uh, not recently, but
You just remember them?
I've rewatched them, and I just particularly remember,
That's what I thought you
like,
did.
even from his battles, his face off, his demeanor, how he was, like he was more humble this time. Like he wasn't talking that 5,000 and I didn't feel like he ain't say that or mention that not one. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He had a different energy just go around. Like he didn't just stand there and rap and like you know what I'm saying. I feel like if he had a gun line, he feel me.
He said, "After
Like
I
he just
signed your boy, it's hard to get in. It's hard to get into the league." So I said,
yeah.
"Keep up the good word." Yeah, he was
Feel like
doing
it
around.
wasn't. I feel like it wasn't like. I feel like he probably feel like he gave his best performance, but like in this new era, like I feel like he can get better and better. Like
And I think he technically, with you bringing up that point that he was saying he was the best so much, that's technically showing that he did get a
and
little bit better.
I feel
I
that
agree.
Hitman not taking nothing away from Hitman Holla, but he didn't do nothing new or but he didn't do nothing that we didn't expect. Like we did, you feel me? Other than bringing out Nick Cannon, but he
That was
always
crazy.
bring out show and all. That should always be controversial when show up there. Like show just like he makes the I don't know he makes the show like to me
Excuse me. That was crazy though. But yeah, no, damn,
because
that's exactly
like
right.
what is Hitman without no show?
Um, it's but Hitman, like you want to know how he gonna bring his next setup. I don't like the fact how Hitman he think everything he gonna say is gonna hit though, because he was doing that too tonight or that night where he was getting a little bit upset at some of the stuff that wasn't hitting, and then you know what I mean he'll play out into his next bar. I don't like that. I mean just keep just rap, but at the same time, like you said though, like I mean I don't really agree with that because I feel like he still was dope
Or
without show. I'm
always
just anticipating show
it
though.
always
I ain't gonna hold
comes down to what I be saying about the crowd, bro. The crowd, you need the crowd. The crowd be letting you know they ain't gonna lie to you. Both sides. If you saying something trash, F that sign, boo. Like we not rocking with you. Nah. You looking at us like what? No, we don't like that. You gotta come harder. Like they're not playing with you. Not the crowd is not gonna just let you say something so dry, like and just no.
But that
We're not
show how
rocking.
fickle they are because they turned around and booed Hitman in the end of his second, and then they turned right around and booed Cass. Like, and
Yeah.
no, they booed
You
him.
don't care who
No,
you are.
they booed him right before he bought Nick out. Like not right before, but the round before Nick came out was the third. So I don't know. They booed him either at the beginning of the third or they booed him at the end of the second. I think it was the end of the second. And then Cass went, and then they
How you
booed
feel
Cass
about that?
after Hitman.
What was
I mean
said?
after Nick Cannon came out.
How you feel like that? Regardless of what was said in the third, both sides. Do you feel like that moment right there was so monumental that right there edged him the third
When that's a good question.
when Nick came out?
According to I go off my notes and just go back into what you said real briefly when you said he's getting better, and I agree with that. I think he is getting better just from staying away from certain stuff and focusing on other things and having the ammo of the face off because a lot of their bars in the first round was face off lines, so they had to really just they both had that, and they still kept talking about the face off throughout it, but they had a lot of
I feel
face
like
off lines,
they
so
both uh went back in the lab and had to write stuff over because
because of that face off, yeah,
that face off generated so much views and
it
buzz or
definitely
whatever.
did.
It was like, dang, whatever I probably got, probably not gonna hit. So me referencing anything that was pertaining to that
Right.
face off is gonna hit.
But the answer,
Even normally it probably wouldn't hit just in that sense of it because it was so controversial to hit that much views. And it was like everybody was so tuned to be locked in on that.
it's a fact. Ah man, because it's crazy. 'Cause I don't. All right, the reason why I'm hesitant and like indecisive because that third round. I mean, not even just the third round. Cassie didn't have that many fire bars, and so that I don't know what people come in here, what the fans that Cassie bought in. Yeah, I think Cass was going to do compared to a battle rapper. That's why I didn't want to see him go against Hitman and
I'm
Hitman
tired of
taking
that.
an easy bait.
I ain't coming with look. I
He
ain't
ain't had
coming
that
with
many
that.
fire bars. Wait,
I
hold,
ain't
hold, hold,
coming.
hold, hold, hold. Make sure you hold that, hold that. I want to answer your question. With the third round was light by Cassidy, like extremely super light. So with that being said, he already the Hitman's third was way better. That's why. Good. You don't feel like what? That's why I was
I
going
ain't
down with you.
coming with the bias Cassidy. What he gonna do? You feel me or whatever against another battle rapper? I just came in with the. I had the mindset of whatever. Like, man, this Cassidy performance was outstanding, way better than any Cassidy performance we've gotten since he battled Disaster.
And that, that
Honestly,
and
I feel
that
like the last 6 rounds we've got from Cassidy have been trash. These three was different. They was just like on a different level, like it was structured and organized, like put together. It was better. Like
Hitman 3-0. Because I don't know where you heading, but Hitman 3-0. Like you and
I don't got
you
hit.
no
I don't
you
got hit for the 3-0.
Hitman 3-0. I'm sorry, it's just Hitman rap. He had better raps than Cassidy. He had way better raps than Cassidy. He had better raps than Cassidy. He had better raps than Cassidy. He had better raps than Cassidy. That just boiled down. So I'm glad you said that. I'm ready to get in the bars. Like I don't even know what else. I'm
I
ready to get
don't
in the
got
bars
hit.
because I'm ready to
Yo,
prove it. I don't. All right, so if you don't got him, what? Cassidy 2-1, Hitman 2-1.
it's crazy because it's so controversial. Because in this situation, I feel like
How was it controversial in your head? So you
because I feel
controversial in
like
your head?
I feel like
Ghost and
neither one
Crazy
of them
contemplating with each
dirty each
other?
other. I feel like neither one of them dirty to each other. But in this situation, you needed to dirty to your opponent. And I feel like
Cass'
in
whole
this
first
situation.
round was a face off. So he and
And I
then
feel like in this situation, Hitman Holla, he clearly didn't beat Cassidy how Arsenal and Goods beat him. He made it debatable, bro. He made it debatable. He didn't 30 him. That's where I'm going with that. Cause you saying a clear 30. He
but
didn't
you
make it.
just said that
He made this shit debatable like a
Ars
motherfucker.
and Goods did beat him as clear that you didn't say like exactly like that, but you're saying they beat him clear. But
Yeah,
that goes
clear.
back to what you just said though about Cass not being doing the same thing or just coming in new into battle rap again and talking about how he's the best and how that angle gotta work. That's why. So
Mhm.
so he beat himself really. But this one, like you said, he did get better. I agree with that. It was more interesting to see it, but and it was more tailored for Hitman. That's another thing too, which was dope. I feel like too mainstream. This is dope. The fact that just click with me now. Two mainstream guys. I mean, Hitman ain't more so mainstream, but he did though. So it's like I'll put him in that mainstream boat. So I guess I get why he is. I'm just trying to understand why this battle even happened. I just didn't want to see it. But I mean, oh man, I don't want to keep saying like it was just so bad. It wasn't bad at all. It was just going in. I just did not want to see a kid. That name is just made me want to see it for real. But it's like, damn, Hitman versus Cassidy. What is this? But now the two mainstreams, I get it. I do get it. And now you really making me double back and just not double back. You make me think a little more on like making sure I got my ducks in a row before I explain it for Hitman because I didn't know you felt like that. I just thought it was clear that Hitman 3-0. And it wasn't like it was like you say 3-0 it's like oh he's done like he cleaned him he washed him up. Not saying that it's just what Hitman had was better. That's all I got for it. So yeah. All right, let's get in the bars now.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Oh man, that I ain't expect that. This is why we don't
I'm
talk, y'all. Y'all make sure I'm a part of y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Y'all make sure y'all hit get in the comments. Let us know how y'all feel. Let us know what you don't like that I said. We always here. We always here. You know what I'm saying? So here we go.
You say one thing I don't like, I'm gonna be petty and I'm gonna buy your publishing.
Okay, cool. He's starting up with Hitman lines. Okay. All right, so he started up with Hitman lines. All right, cool. I get physical. I get physical around here. No, I get physical around. I ain't say here. I get physical around. You too little and frail. That's all I put. I like that. Hitman said that was a hitmaker. That was a
Dude,
haymaker.
really a bum. You went from begging bees to come to my hotel to actually living in one.
Come to my hotel.
he had did a whole list.
Swear you really had a gat and stash in that black bag, and you was gonna let your gat blast and go to war with Cass. P. Swear you wasn't mad scared. You P. Get a pap smear. If you really bought a gat there, you should have wore a bag. P. That was
Backpack.
fire. That was a hit maker. That was a hit. I keep saying hit maker. Hey maker. All that was
Yeah, he
fire.
said you should have wore. You should have wore it.
Cause that is true. But man, we ain't gonna get in depth in that. But me and you ain't talking about the face off and all that. We ain't talking about the bag and everything like that. Him getting it and that, just them being on camera and them being recorded. We ain't talking about none of that. But that's how I felt. That's how I
When
felt.
he
You really away, you're not gonna have it far away from you.
I wasn't sold on this. I don't know why, but shooting while the whip still spinning like Super Mario. I probably wasn't sold on it because I heard a Super Mario line already tonight, and then he remixed it and he just kept doing it. I'm like, yo, it's getting lighter and lighter. I don't care how much they gassed it. We already heard a Super Mario line tonight, right? And y'all did not gas it like that. And I'm like, so now y'all hearing it again, it's Hitman, so y'all gonna extra gas station it? I wasn't feeling that.
Dang, I ain't
And
write
I've
that down, and I like that line. I like that whole that setup. Because I like when he brought it back to it was because it was like, dang, we didn't see that in a minute, and he didn't stumble with it. It was clever, like that. He the only person that do that in battle rap. So it's a lane. That's what I'm saying. Like if that's a lane that he doing, it's dope, and that and he could do it. And
No, I'm not mad
I
that he
like that.
did it. We already heard a Super Mario
But
line on the
that
card.
line was way better than Ill Will Super Mario line. That line was way, and I wish I wrote that down. That Super Mario line was way better because it it,
I don't
it,
care that
it
it was
led up
way
to it.
better. I already heard one
Oh
for the
wow,
night, so
oh
like I
wow.
was Super Mario lined out. So I couldn't really like if I would have heard it like you
Super
feel me. I
Mario
probably
line from two
like
lines.
everybody.
They kept bringing up caffeine. They brought up caffeine more than anything else. Mad battlers brought up back caffeine like they want to be on caffeine.
I ain't kick.
They had mad caffeine.
He said battles brought up caffeine like they wanted to be on. I wasn't here for the caffeine line or whatever, like caffeine lines, caffeine slander, or like throwing reaches like you want to get on caffeine.
They ain't had no slander. They was just
They ain't get that call, that caffeine
right.
call.
Um, I'll get another haymaker from Cass in his second. Even though after he said this line to me, it just kind of went downhill. Not even like after this line, probably like a bar or so later. But I know you fiending to go back to smack. I smack rappers. Then I got smacked the trap. That was a haymaker to me. That was fire. Cause that was
All
my
right,
time. I had the trap. I carried rock everywhere I went. Like I like that.
this was
Trap was
night like right there. After they see how I cook him tonight, it'll be the last time they give Cass a role.
sure. I had that whole little setup. That was fire to me because I feel like growing up, I ain't never had no casserole. I had casserole
Oh
recently.
my god, he always trying to put something. So
So I feel because casserole disgusting. If it ain't made right, casserole disgusting. So he named the perfect food that if you mess up too,
I ain't
if
gonna hold
that's
you.
the
I
thing,
ain't
like
have casserole,
so
and I
that
just
so that's why I hit. That's why I like that line more, and I had that too. Cause
if
that's
it,
true. That's
that's
the
why this is.
last time. Cause a lot of families, you get them casserole. Nobody want to eat casserole no
Why they
more.
keep going hard
They
for
might even they
casserole?
might even want you to cook in the house no more. You make casserole, you do it bad. That's how it is. Casserole is like it's like one of them things like baked. Like I don't know. I'm pardon me. Comparing it to like baked macaroni and cheese. Not like it. I'm just saying like that's you making
I
it
put
like
this
that.
down the
So
right line, and he trying to tell me it's fire. All right,
no, that was fire. That was fire. And,
that was
not a haymaker, but that was I like that line. I ain't write that casserole line down. I'm looking for that, yo. Come on, man.
that,
Go ahead. All right, my
I
go.
wrote, I wrote nightlight by that.
Like that was fire. Let me get back on Hitman, man. What Hitman say? Haymaker and Hitman first. If you broke it on your publishing, thanks for telling me your catalog ain't worth ish. Ain't worth much. He said he ain't make hers. It ain't worth much. That was far. That's a hitmaker. That's a haymaker, not a hitmaker.
A
If you
hitman. It
broke
was a
and you
hitman.
own your publishing, thanks for telling me that you don't
Oh, you
your
keep taking
catalog
it
ain't
back.
worth much.
Saying this, you
That's
keep
fire.
saying this a hitmaker, not a haymaker. So
I
it's a
have no
hitmaker.
clue. I ain't did it all night. I'm getting tired. I don't know.
Uh, you Ben Simmons in Philly. You not a shooter. That was fire.
Hitman said that. Yeah,
Yeah, he said that Cass.
um,
You Ben Simmons in Philly, you not a shooter. I like that.
this is a haymaker for me too. Battle rap, boy, you wouldn't win a debate. The type of legacy I got, you don't get by mistake.
Who said
That
that,
was
Cass?
fire. Battle rap, boy, you wouldn't win a debate. Cass better not say that. He was talking the type of legacy. Ooh, no, you're right. That could be a Cass bar. Yo, chill. Nah, Hitman said that. I had to read that over. Like, that could have been a Cass bar right there. But nah, Hitman said that.
Cass said this. Before Corona, I was wearing a mask and giving N-word 6 feet when the casket dropped.
Garbage.
It was light.
That was garbage. I, I feel like the only thing I don't like, it was bad, not garbage. I feel like when it get giving N-word 6 feet when the casket drop, that should be worried to me. Like, I don't know me personally, but
And I had to cross the other one out because you said that one. But
oh, I don't want to say lines that you saying for Cassidy. Oh, you said the swear one?
no, it was the bag one.
Yeah, it ended with that. Yeah, because it was like you really bought a bag again there. You should have wore the bag. Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
was fire. That's it. So, haymaker. Let me stay on haymakers real quick. Let me stay on haymakers. Let's stay on haymaker. I think I got a Cass haymaker. I'm trying to avoid Hitman haymaker right here. I can't rap, then why can't none of them win? I created the style and battle rap that you
You
struggling in.
struggled. I got that too. And uh, I said this in another video, but stop comparing my pen and battle rap to all these rappers. They all got 9 to 5s. Hitman said that. That was fire.
Let me get some more Hitman. I got one more Cassidy haymaker. I got three more Hitman haymakers. Cash really think that he bout it. Let's go outside then. Oh, this is back and forth show out. Cash really think that he bout it. Let's go outside then. I got the tray. I'll make him sit down. F it. Let's dine in. Cash, that was fire to me. That's fire. But then Cash was behind the security. Something serious. Where'd he go? They pressed that stage serious. All you saw was St. Louis. What? Where'd Cash go? Where did he go? Where did he go? Come on, Cash. Come on now. You've been battling for a few years now. You had a battle every year. You had a battle every 18 months. Like, why you acting like that? Come on now.
Today full class was clear. When them St. Louis N-words hit the stage,
He was gone. First of all, as soon as Show Out came out, he was standing. He was okay with it. Then he just started hiding way more. Where he go? Like that's ridiculous. That's
it was like
ridiculous.
he tried to swing over security or something.
I ain't gonna see.
Well,
I ain't
maybe
gonna
that's
see
just
that.
me. I don't know.
They pressed that shit. I ain't see Cass at all. I ain't see his arm. I ain't see that hat about to come off. I ain't see none of that. I ain't see no red hat. I ain't see none of that. All right, come on.
Oh yeah, you said this Hitman long. I gotta scratch that off. I got another one, but Hitman said Twitter fingers only time you touch a pound.
Like
Yeah, it was light.
borderline garbage. To be honest with you. But that's how I felt about that line. I remember that one.
I like Twitter finger lines. I don't know why. It was light though. Hitman said that. What you got?
Because I'm what's in now. I'm the guy. I'm the guy in demand. Some. That's I put haymaker because. Oh no. I forgot. I did put a little bit more because I'm what's in now. I'm the guy in demand. I don't even need pistol for cash. I swear I would. I swear I would. I wouldn't lie on my fans. Cause trust me, the hustle and easy problem, and I can always count on my hands. That was fire. That was a whole fire little thing. I'm not repeating that back.
This is
I
my
had to go
first
up and
cast.
down.
This is my first Cassidy hustler, whatever he used to be doing. Haymaker.
Haymaker?
Right.
But he won the
Yeah,
battle to you? But it's your first haymaker? Okay, I'm
I
listening.
didn't win the battle.
Oh, okay,
I
all
didn't.
right.
I never answered that. You said
I definitely said you
Hitman
said that.
30 them. I said he didn't 30 them.
Oh, okay,
Never said
cool.
won or lost.
Now I can
I'm
relax
just
a little more. You had me
Cassidy Haymaker.
confused. All right.
No, you confused yourself.
Cause yeah, I guess I did.
You be confused yourself. You be saying stuff, right? And then
3-0.
you'll agree what I'll be saying.
But you
Or I
said
don't
when
know.
you
That makes
combated
sense.
my 3-0, I'm like, oh, what he think then? He think Cass won? All right, but go ahead. No, go ahead. Let's hear it.
All right.
Cassidy
This my
Haymaker.
cast maker. This my one of my first cast hate makers. I ain't even putting no star by it either. If you a hitman, holla how many bodies you got. They took a fake rollie and a Nick Cannon chain, and you ain't grab your Nick bag and let your cannon bang. Yo, that
Hold on, man. Hold on. I smell you cooling around me.
that was fire.
That was
Okay,
fire.
that was a
That was fire.
haymaker.
That was fire. I
That
like
was
that one.
fire. That was stupid fire. Like,
The only thing I don't like about that, he had another line too. You talking about Hitman Holla or something like that. I ain't like that because I thought
oh, I got him. I
I
got
took
him.
I took Hitman name as like
I
I mean
got him.
when he put in the context that he put it in, Cash did Hitman.
His,
I feel like you holler for the Hitman. You don't. You know what I mean? Like you don't what Hitman holler. Hitman's moving solids. I had that line too. But no, I mean I just feel like he was reaching for the Hitman holler stuff. But it connected though. Oddly enough, it did. To me, it still felt like a reach. That's crazy. I thought it
oh,
was a reach.
oh,
Oh
I got
no
the
no no
light.
no! You hold your horses. My go. I got Hitman. Let me say real quick. They laughed at all my passion and emotions. N-word, you want to know why Nick Cannon ain't coming to none of my battles? N-word. Each nigga ask him yourself. Haymaker, haymaker, haymaker. That was a haymaker because you can see he about. You can see like you ain't. What you about to say? You about to say he about to come out? Why you want to know why Nick Cannon ain't come out to none of
That
my battles?
that
You
was
could see
a
that
haymaker.
coming. That was a haymaker.
I'm gonna tell you why that wasn't a haymaker. You know why that
That was
wasn't a
a
haymaker?
haymaker.
Let me tell you why that wasn't a haymaker.
Why?
That was monumental.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. He said
Nobody
it.
expected that to happen.
Nah,
That alone could have won the battle.
nobody didn't see that coming.
Nobody seen that coming, bro. That alone could have stole the battle.
Nobody didn't see
That's
that
why I had that discussion with you in the beginning. But you ain't really lean on that to that. Like that was crazy. Nick Cannon. But what was crazy though? Bring your boss back out.
Yeah.
Bring him back out. Bring your boss
that,
back out.
yo, that was crazy because that stood out too. I forgot what you were saying about it. That stood out. That was hilarious. No, that was super funny.
I don't know why that
Oh
was funny.
man,
Come
no,
back
that
out.
was funny.
It was funny because I didn't even know he left. But when he said that,
That's true too. I didn't notice he left either, but that's true though. I did notice that he said thanks big bro. His man was like thanks big bro. He was telling him thank you for coming through. But no, that was dope. All right, go ahead, you go. Nah, that was fire. Bring your boss back out. Nah, come on.
I'm gonna bring the momentum down. Then I'm
Cause
gonna
the
bring it
bars
back.
he was saying right there were talking about like how he something about him getting paid and him not being on something. That was dope. That was dope when Cass said
All right, I'm gonna bring the momentum down. This might have been the lightest
okay.
bar on the card right
Okay.
here. This was the lightest. This was the lightest line on the card. The stick will rip your brother in half. Then he'll be your half brother.
Ladders on the roof like a work truck. Was it the lightest round?
No,
That's the lightest
he'll
bar
rip
on the
your brother in
battle.
half. Then he'll be your half brother. That is, bro. That is the lightest thing on the card.
That don't even count.
That Duke,
I wouldn't have said no it's like that.
you could.
Or just now, in a recap video, I wouldn't have said no it's like that. But
I had.
I had to still a bar. I had to still a
I
lot
don't know why.
crazier than that.
But hold on, I ain't done. It was a good setup for saying something like that. For saying
Yo,
a crazy
chill. It was a
maker.
good setup to saying something light like that. I need it good. That's a funny statement
Because
right there.
I look, I gave you one of my crazy cast hate makers. This is another one.
It's a good setup to saying
You
something
ever
light like
beat
that.
an N word half to death, then
Ooh.
stop while he gasped for breath, beat the
Haymaker.
other half to death?
No, that's a haymaker. Right. That was a haymaker I
That
had.
was a haymaker.
That was a haymaker. That was fire when he said that.
Stop playing. Like Cassidy wasn't
I
out there
hope y'all heard
punching.
him. I was making noise and shit. I was shoot. I didn't expect him to say that right now. That was fire.
Nah, because everybody was just expecting him to go crazy on Cass. Like Cass ain't had nothing, or you wasn't gonna be rocking with nothing he was gonna say. That was like you had to.
Nah,
You
we
feel
knew
me?
we was gonna rock with something. Look, here
I
go another.
wasn't biased. I
I
felt
was
coming in Cass on like give up something. Like you feel me? He was gonna say
Yeah,
something.
I
He
did
wasn't about
too.
to be.
I did
Feel me?
too.
He was in there.
I just thought Hitman would do more and say more, even though Hitman had dry spots and he got upset at his own dry spots. Cass, Cass, like that goes back to what you were saying, him getting better. He got better at the fact accepting his dry
My
spots
bad.
too.
I'm always
You know
be
what I'm saying?
saying I don't be having nothing to say about the battle.
All right.
I love it. I love the stuff that be going on to the battle. Yo, chill. Come on. I gotta get this bag. Y'all messing up the money.
He was like, chill, it's a big bag with this one. Chill, chill, chill. Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
You're telling chill
St.
about that.
Louis in words, they was climbing on the stage and everything. Dude walking up. I don't give a fuck about none of this. I was hollering. Yo, they was
It looked like what what what
bro.
all
That's
them what everybody
bro.
from
They was trying
Maryland
to calm
had ready
me
with
down
the
for
Ace battle.
15 minutes. Yo, show up. Show he was walking. He was walking up on Cassidy security for like 10 minutes straight, and I never seen Cassidy.
Yeah, we ain't seen him. Where he go?
I
Where did
don't
he
know.
go? And then Cassie, I mean, Hitman was talking to the security, the main security dude. But yeah. I got another haymaker by Cass. I be pushing that effing raw like no rubber at all. Yo, y'all might think that condom might y'all might think that
That's
condom,
kind of
but my son never suffered at all. My sons never suffered at all.
that
That's a
was
haymaker.
crazy.
That was in a second. Cass. What did it say? He got gas. I put gas, but booed Hitman second. They 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 gave Cassie a little bit of gas in his second round, like off of the angle lines that he had. Good. So I wrote down.
Got a thin line. Uh, I
Oh
get the
yeah,
waving and stick around like I'm trying to.
I gave
Please
myself a
say I get the
haircut.
waving and stick around like I'm trying to cast a spell in this bitch. That was
Yeah, I like
fire.
that. That was fine. You see, man, I've been getting better at getting myself haircuts, man. I've been myself a whole. I can only do evens though. I can't fade nothing up.
Yeah, they giving himself to Obama.
Word. So I learned how to fade. I've been meant to tell you that for a few weeks now until I got better. What's yeah, you ever beat the N word half to death? That was um light. Yo, Cash, the best is ever. Yo, Cash, the best. Yo, Cash, the best ish extra cold. It's not happening.
Yeah, I like that.
I liked it.
It
That's what I liked it.
it was clever.
It
Like it
was
was.
clever. I liked it. All
He's
right.
trying to get into the toms. That like when he be, I be when I be hearing the light Cassidy bars sometimes. Like I be feeling like he be trying to get into the toms. Like if that makes sense.
No, it makes sense to do. I just laugh at it. It do.
I'm gonna keep it going. Uh, I got plaques on my wall. You got battle rappers on your wall.
Yo.
Haymaker. That was like Haymaker. Like he coming like a battle rap. Yo, man, he coming the right way. Like he
Yeah, he
coming the
making
right
sense. He
way.
making
Like
sense.
he using his cockiness the right way.
Oh,
Like
they gonna talk crazy about me in
that's
the
how you
comments,
talk to them
man.
now. That's how you gotta talk to them.
Now I see what you meant. You're right. Now
Like he talking
come
to
on,
them the
y'all.
right way.
Be
Then.
easy in the comments. So get in the comments. Say what you want to say. It's just now I'm understanding what he's saying. Just off of that part right there alone. That's true. He right. Now I'm agreeing with him. Cassie, I was still in denial that he got better because a lot of this stuff was just garbage. Like
Talking about this man got 30. I don't believe
he
that.
got
He
30
was
though. The little red Riding Hood line. Every bar, almost most of his bars, little red Riding Hood. Like even Hitman a little bit too, but more so Cassie. But we ain't about I just want to double down on what I had said a little bit because like man, I do agree more with what he's saying. Like Cash definitely did do better. I said I agree with that. It's just that line right there. That line right there definitely like did show. Like yeah, yeah. It's not even like a real hit line, but it was dope. All right, okay. Let me keep going. Let me.
I
um,
I count like 4 haymakers and shit, including shit you counted as haymakers for a cast.
do I have any more haymakers? I don't think I even have any more
I don't know
haymakers.
why I was counting though, but anyway,
Nah, I ain't got no more haymakers.
that was funny to me. I don't even like that was just mad funny. What you got? What you got, man? This is
I'm
bar
just trying.
breakdown.
I'm trying to
What's
pick.
up?
I'm gonna try to pick through the matches.
I
I don't know which match I want to pick.
don't got no fire for y'all.
I got
No
a
light.
box of I got a box of used matches right here that I'm about to try to pick from.
It was the light one.
Don't
Give
let
us
me put an arm. Don't let me put an arm. I'll put a toaster cast. Go ahead. Besides, stop calling him. We can hear
I'm
you,
a
please. Okay.
RP approach
One
when
second.
you not rocking with something like saying you don't even give a reaction at all. That's one of those.
No,
So
I did like that line. I did. That's why I put it. I know I just played it off a little bit, but I did like that line. That was a light line. I
you
gave
gotta
it.
pay attention.
I gave it
Then
light
this
category. Go ahead.
you gotta pay attention to this one. I'm so dope. I slow it up so y'all can sober up.
Cass said
Cassidy
that.
said that.
Yeah, Cassie said I had that one too. I don't know where it's
That
at
was
somewhere.
fire. Wasn't no
He
haymaker. That was
he
fire.
had more to it too, but I don't remember where it's at. I like what Cass said. This my diamonds dance different than the light. I like my links like my drinks on the rocks. It's different with the ice. I like that.
Uh, that was light, like a light alcohol beverage. That was light.
Yeah, it was. Spritzer. Every brother I put every brother bar was ass.
It's
Or every
Margot, man.
well, every brother though. What's every brother? Like go
Out
ahead, every
there.
brother.
Um,
Just
I'm gonna ease up on the cast lines because I got too many of them. I'm gonna go back to Hitman. I got a lot of Hitman lines too. Uh, oh yeah, we said that one. You wanna know why Nick Cannon here? You started off with that wasting J haymakers. I told y'all I wasn't bringing my brother. Well, I lied then. They ain't searched me. Me either. I got this 9 in. That was my favorite remix. I'm sorry. When he did that, that was crazy.
I wish you would have said that when I had said well we probably know where it's at because Cash really think he bout it. Let's go outside then. Yeah. F it. No, he's like, yeah, I got a trade that I make him sit down. F it, let's dine in. That was all fire. Like he ready
Oh,
to go
yeah, that was
outside. That was
yeah.
all that was fire. That's right. Yeah, I'm with you with that one. It ain't like so I came up with no weak lines. Like they actually did that. That was dope. Um, Cassidy slander right here. Somewhere around the second of Cass at the end of Cassidy first was just dropped off bad. Like somewhere around the end, like toward the end of it. Like when I had named that line, I said, I know you fiend to go back to smack. I smack rappers, then I got smacked the track. He said something about
Mhm.
anywhere I was getting paper back then, some, and thought this little KG in the face ass N word could make it happen. After he had said that, it went down. I mean, that probably was me because I'm a KG, my favorite basketball player all time. So maybe that I ain't like that long, and then everything after that just went down. So he had a line. He did have one line that I did like that kind of like after that. I'd rather play in the G League than that Wild Out role you play. I like he said that at the end of the first, but
Yeah,
then
that
he
was
had like
that was.
8 more bars that were just garbage.
No, they wasn't garbage. I probably got a couple of them ones. They
At the
wasn't.
end of his first. That's what I'm
Oh
talking
no,
about.
not.
I'm talking about like 4 to 8 bars at the end of his first was whack.
Oh no, I got them done. All right. Um, what he said. This was Hitman said this. Two Ninas. What he said. Two Ninas to whomever think anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
They don't
They
they
want
don't know who I am.
right. That was fire to me. I didn't put it as a haymaker, but that was fire to me.
Yeah, I ain't got it. I just had to put it down though.
I told that N word, lower your tone, watch your mouth, or I'm gonna let one sing. Boy, I turned that face off into a karaoke night. Now I ain't word that right because it ain't rhyme, but that was fire to me. That was fire to me. Yeah, we know who said that.
All right. What he said.
Oh, I just found the shell line. Yeah, go ahead.
The ish before daylight tried to take his shit on the floor. You ain't do shit but work for Nick before. That was fire. That was that was right after Nick came out.
Oh, that was in his
That was like
third.
Yeah, that was in Cassidy third.
I ain't
So
read none of hit the bars I got
it
from his
was
third.
it was like the momentum was still out there. Like, Nick had just came out, and that was like right when he was like, "Yo, bring your balls back out."
Matter of
And
fact,
he's like, "You ain't do ish but work but Nick before." That was fire. Like,
I did read one Cassidy bar for the third, the Hitman Holla and then with silence. But I got two more Cassidy third lines that was super light. But now let me go back to Hitman, his third. Oh, I don't got the Mario line. I just read it. I don't. I thought it was 1, 2, 3. OMG. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! It's 30 shells in this. Y'all better duck and scram. Twin Ninas, and that's. I wanted to finish. I wanted to say the part before what you said. Man, I know who I am. I like that. I like
had a
that.
little, you feel me, a little movement. Like Bar, he acted out. He's like, "I got a gun so big. When I shoot, I lose my balance." Like he fell on his security, like them two dudes that was with him the whole
Hmm.
time.
Yeah,
Y'all know what I'm talking.
that was extremely
Don't
light.
act like that wasn't fire. It was only
Nah, it
fire
wasn't
because
fire.
Cassidy fell back. Like that's what made it fire.
That added points, but it was
Like
extremely
that
extremely
added
light.
points to it. Like that
The-
get like I mean, if it would have just been basic Cassidy him standing there, it
right.
wouldn't have got no reaction. They'd have gave him a boo like they was giving him when they felt like he was saying something dry.
Yo, Hitman. Hitman his third. I didn't write it down, but I put 16 years, 2 rounds later, because that's what he said. That was fire at the beginning of that third round, where he was talking about where he told that story of him going up on Cassie tour bus, and he would tell him, Cass said spit something
That
for
could
him, and
make
he was like,
believe a captivity. We don't know.
we don't know. But we talking about what happened in the battle, so that's a good point. We don't know. I was gonna end it off by saying that, but still, it was dope though because we don't know. We
Make
don't know
believe a
about what
captivity. That's both of them.
we don't. I got another line from Cassidy when he was talking about the sporting line. We don't know, but at the same time, I like what he said that he was like I was 16 or I was whatever age he was, and he said that Cass gave him that look like he gonna be a prom and blah 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 blah. And he said he left off. And he said now 16 years later, 16 years and 2 rounds later, you getting me now. So that was fire to me. That was all dope. All I wrote was 16 years, 2 rounds later. That was fire.
Hitman said this. I thought this was fire. He said, "Bullets in and out so fast he couldn't tell if he was hit. Thought he was cool. Tried to walk off, then fell in his bitch."
Yeah, I like that
That
line
was
too.
that was fire. He did a little remix, but it wasn't all that. Like, mhm. I seen better remixes from him before. I don't know.
Two super light lines by Hitman. I'm this hot. Guard your level. I jump 6 slots. I like that. Another one like followed up by somewhere around there. Followed up by I didn't put something between. No drive behind that wheel. You were supposed to crash. Which that wasn't his second. Like them two infant lines. For real, for the I'm in this. I'm this hot. Guard your level. I jump 6 slots. I like that more than just like
I
that's an
got two more
adolescent line
cast,
to me.
got two more cast lines. They probably like. Let me see. Why would a hitman holler? They move in silence. I'm used to violence.
That was a cast third. That was one of the lines. Yeah,
It made sense though.
yeah. I like that one too. But that's what I'm saying. I'm like that. The whole Hitman Holla thing he was saying was making me upset. I'm like, come on,
Oh
man. Like,
yeah, the whole thing together. It wasn't like because it went with the whole thing when he fell because he was like, "Why would a hitman holler? They move in silence. I'm used to violence. I got a gun so big when I shoot it, I lose my balance." That's when he fell. Like
yeah.
that's that. Yeah, I got to start saying this shit all together. I'm sorry, people. I gotta
I mean,
start saying.
it's like some lines call for it. I feel like, yeah. Nah, you right. I feel you. I'm toting poles. I need that eagle off top. Hitman said that extremely like,
He said that shit was very light.
yeah.
Cassidy said this. This was light to me too. I'm in the dealing drugs, and you ain't no drug. Oh, no, he said I'm in the dealing drugs, and ain't no drug dealing in you.
Hmm. Hitman was like, I'm Steph Curry, not cause I 30 all y'all favorite rappers, cause my little brother a shooter as well. See, that's basketball lines I didn't know. Is Steph Curry little brother a shooter? Like he played basketball? I didn't know that, but
Yeah.
I automatically caught that. Like that was fire to me. And
Word.
obviously I connected with Witchcraft.
He got the Curry
I ain't
name.
know Steph Curry had family members in the league. That's crazy. Steph Curry's been breaking records. I've been
Word.
seeing him break records for the past few
Curry
years.
father was in the
And I don't
league
even watch
before
the sport.
then him, then his brother.
That was cool. That's my first time even knowing that. Good.
I got anything? I don't got nothing else.
Nothing else. I wish I had. I'm trying to find
No,
a better
I got
ones.
something to say about the battle. I got something else to say about the battle. I'm mad I ain't write the line down because Hitman had something with a fighting line. He had a fighting line, something about uppercutting Cassidy, and he walked over to Cassidy
The
and
Cass,
like threw the
yeah,
uppercut line for like 20 seconds.
Cass
Cassidy was
started.
just over
Right.
like this.
And
Like
for
first he
mad
did a count.
long.
I
Yeah.
never seen nobody count shit like it was.
No, because no, Hitman walked over to him and he was acting like he was hitting him in like the left side of his body. Cavs was like doing
Yeah,
a lot of like left defense. Like he was doing a lot of that,
yeah.
like mad long, like you said.
I watched him, bro. I
He
kept
said I
watching. I'm like,
watched
yo,
them. I did too. Because he kept doing, he just stayed on it.
you ain't
But
peeping how people like he
Hitman
counted.
Hitman brought that on himself. He brought that on. I just told you I peeped that how he peeped it. He was aiming to the left side of his
Man,
body.
let me explain it. I'm explaining
You
it,
just
man.
said he was doing random punches. No, he was aiming to the left side of his body, and Cavs was blocking the
Cassidy,
left side.
he counted it.
Mhm.
So whatever, like I would just lost whatever Hitman was saying after that because Cassidy just was just over there like he was just fighting back like he
And
was
he
in a
stopped
fight. And
talking.
I'm like, what are you doing?
He stopped talking because he was like, because he was doing that. He stopped rapping because he was doing
Yeah, like he was losing his momentum because Cassidy was doing that.
that. I was staring at him too. I'm pretty sure all of us was.
Like
He
Cassidy, what
brought
are you
that on
doing?
himself though. Hitman brought that on himself. You know,
He did.
he brought that on himself. That particular part, he brought that on himself. Anything that you antagonize the Cash to do, are you giving him a reason to do something during your round? So you saw that coming. I didn't think he was gonna do it that long, but that was even better. He might as well keep going. He really kept doing it mad
He thought
long.
he
Like
was Mayweather. He was like,
he kept doing. He was blocking the left.
I'm
Yo,
like, it man.
they say I'm the best as soon as I jot it down.
Turn my
What
mic up,
sense do
huh?
this make? They say I'm the best as soon as I jot it down. What sense do this make? How you bragging on some ish that you had to an N word that got it now? That was fire. Wow, Hitman. Um, who y'all prefer, the N word that's gonna sell the fight, or the N word that's gonna settle the fight once he get in one? That it all hit. This is all first round material, way better than the cast first. I mean, even if that's what I'm saying, like he had that whole proven, stand by whatever he was going to in the bag. Even if Hitman had nothing in the bag, you played it off like you was in that face off. So it's like you gotta keep going with it. You got that lie, that white lie, you gotta keep going now for the rest of your life, and don't let nobody know you didn't, because then that's gonna be a bar against you forever. You might never come out the battle rap after that. I mean, I feel like you should just fuck it. I was gonna say you should have just started off saying that you ain't had nothing in there in the first place, and you were just doing that. But anyway, we ain't even talk about the face off, so
I'm saying
might as
he
well
ain't
just say
had
this
no
one.
rebuttals for that.
Who?
For that.
Cass ain't?
No, I feel like Hitman he ain't had no strong like explanation for that.
Nah, he didn't. No, he didn't. He didn't. Three of
That's
them.
why I don't. That's why I look at you crazy when you
Three of
strongly
them.
say up here he 30 cast. Like
Cause I have more bars that I like from him
I don't know. I just feel
than
like
Hitman. I
Cash
mean,
had a lot of haymakers and a lot of like funny points. Like I don't know, he just had more shit. I would just what I like, and I wasn't expecting that from Cash, and I got that from Cash. I'm more so was on Hitman, basically getting what I'm used to seeing remixes and shit. Him doing dance moves and all of that shit. Other than Nick Cannon, that was the only one particular thing that stood out. That was the only thing that stood out. Him bringing
but
Nick
all
Cannon.
that is still better than what Cass did. Cass did elevate like you said, but he ain't elevate enough. It ain't that hard. You giving the man credit, but at the same time, it ain't enough. He had a lot of line. I didn't write down none. I wrote down only the Hitman line that
I'm
I
just
didn't like. But other than that, he ain't have that. I mean, I ain't write
I'm just
down nothing else. I went. I ain't.
30.
I didn't come in this recap telling myself I'm gonna bring up something I wouldn't. I would have kept to myself. This battle because he had too much of that. He had too much of that stuff that I would have kept to myself. He had too much of that. All right, right here. All right, the third round. I wrote this down, and I kind of like this, but this could go in that line. For every Snapple bottle cap, there's a lot of cap. For every Snapple bottle cap, there's a lot of cap. That's what Cass said in the third round. Cause you get a lot. Cause you get some shots. Cause you can get some shots. Like you got some tequila in you.
Hey, that's when they booed him.
That he needed that. That was garbage. That's what I'm saying. Like, but that's third round though. Like that I mentioned that because at
That's
that point
third
I'm like,
round.
nah, I'm about to pick up something. I'm about to write
That's,
down
that's
something.
third round. Let's not act like uh, Hitman ain't had two good highlight moments, but he also got booed in his third too. Like
He got booed because people ain't like what he's so what. But I don't agree with that boo. Like I don't agree with that boo. They're booing him because they wanted more from Hitman too. Just like how Cass did bring more, they wanted more from Hitman. Hitman mastered what he do. That's pretty much what that is. And he worked on the angle that they built up for themselves. That's pretty much what all this was. And it's dope. It came out better for somebody who definitely did not want. I'm probably the only person that did not want to see this battle. But I appreciate it for what it was. Cass said at his second, I'm so dope. I know what's up. I try to slow. Oh, nah, you said that. You said that. Name somebody you shot. If you a hitman, nah, then you said that too. How many bars you got? They like that line though. That's why I wrote that down. All right.
yeah,
I
I
ain't,
got help.
I ain't got
That's
no more second lines. I ain't got no more second lines. I ain't got no more second. I ain't got no more cast third. I ain't got no more hitman third. Yeah, I had more. I had more lines from hitman in his third. The second round to me was
okay. You said
close.
this long.
The
Then I
second
was about
round
to
was
say,
close to me. Real for real.
you said this long, right? Cass, where you been? I'ma start these days. My schedule busy. I gotta smuggle you in. I created a style that these battle rappers struggling.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
get the beginning part. All I did was I can't rap while none of them battle rappers win. Nah, hold on. What you? We got bars mixed up because I thought he said I can't rap. Then why none of them win? I created a style that battle rap that he's struggling in. So I missed something
nah,
there.
I got the beginning part. He's like, Cass, where you? He was like, Cass, where the f you been? I'm a star these days. Busy. He's like, I'm a star these days. Busy. My schedule. I gotta smuggle you in. I created a style
That's
these
fire.
battle rappers struggling.
That's fire. I got smoke you. That's fire. That made that line even better. See, all the lines I usually go for. That's better. I like that line.
Yeah, I
That
had to
might
get
that
that.
that 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 would have been a hit. I already did put a hitmaker for that line for that struggle in there. So that definitely would have been hitmaker with that extra part right there. That was fire. Cass at his first. F who you brung with you. This is a line I like though. This ain't one of the bad ones. F who you brung with you. I could fit 100 shells in one pistol. You should run. Whoever run with you should run with you.
Wrong with you.
Cass funny as hell, bro. Um, you're not top tier because you left out. You're not top tier because you left out of there and cried. Look at you emotional. You know you're not prepared to die, so shut up. I don't need your 2 cents. I just need your ears and eyes. Cass said that. I like that line. That was cool. I don't need your 2 cents. I just need your ears and eyes. I don't need your 2 cents. That was dope. That was what it was. You was playing basketball, so I signed your Spalding. On the ground balling. Oh no, he said you was playing basketball on the ground balling, so I signed your Spalding. Yeah, I like that. That was funny. Like you said, he had funny lines. Like you said, that's we Hitman gonna have some funnier lines, but he's just gonna have more to he gonna make the remix and everything else. He gonna make everything else with it the funny part. And he may say some bar that's like more of a gangster line that might be come off kind of funny because he trying
They
to make
was
it funny. Like how you trying to play my
they
gangster
was
like type.
wilding out.
He was wilding out up there. Really? What? You been on fire. Check out the rest of the recaps. He be doing that. He put up numbers, y'all. But instead of lacing the sneakers up, I was keeping them heaters tucked. My team only came to the game to shoot the bleachers up. Now I get it, but I wish I think he talking about the t-shirt team that be shooting. That was dope. Cass said that. I ain't gonna spend it. Let me keep
I could
going.
relate to uh,
Right, right. Um,
my
yeah.
high school.
Not even that, just the Nets games and all that. Yeah. Do my cardio, shooting while the whip still spinning. This Super Mario, I like that. He
Oh
ain't
my
got that.
god.
Cass ain't got that. Cass can't do that. Cass can't do that.
Yeah.
He can't do that. They what? They 40 not a he said the 40 not to open it. This was fire when Hitman said it. The 40 not to open the act when it start the show. High speed chase when I'm on him. I do my cardio. Shooting while the whip still spinning. This Super Mario. That bar was way better than Ill Bills. Ill Bills was light of Mario bar, but it was cool. Diz Goods Arse Me.
It
How the
will
F you
smoke,
gonna huh?
little brother.
We ain't gonna do that. Diz Goods Arse Me. How the F we
It
gonna weather
will.
the storm,
Hold on.
Cass?
No,
I was just judging off your last forecast.
it will smoke with Hitman and his little brother.
I ain't combating that. My passion goes. Sorry, I gotta crash your goals. I like that. You movie star. Well, when they see the way I cook him tonight, it was, I did have a casserole. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I did have that line. I just wrote the beginning of it. That was fire. I ain't put no haymaker symbol next to that though, but that was fire.
It was lucky.
That was fire. Yo,
That's
Philly.
like
Philly, I get rid of this nut as long as the cash is something something. Now the sign the sporting line, I don't know. I heard people in the crowd saying pause. I'd be tired of hearing the pause stuff, but I wrote that down because I was just like, I just said to it. He could have kept that. I probably shouldn't have read nothing like that, but he kept it. He should have kept it. That's it. I ain't got no more bars. So I'm good.
I got another cast line. It wasn't light. It was light. If you a hitman, holla how many bodies you got.
That's why I said that was garbage.
It was funny,
He gonna
dog.
tell him to move in solids and then turn around and tell him to holla at me. Why did you got?
No, it was because it was how he said it. He was like, if
Yeah,
you a hitman, holla how many bodies you got. Like
yeah, he was
it was
asking like,
funny.
how many bars you got? I get it. Well, technically we ain't gotta do an event recap. We already did it in the other one, but I don't really want to repeat all that. And I forgot what video we did it in too. I have to like look through the middle of it. What was the last? Was it Big Cat? Did we do an event recap for that? We did an event recap in the over and Jag one, right? Because that was the last one we just did, right? Yeah, we just did it in that one. I'm trying to remember so when I get back to it. We did that and we did a little Nas X talk. I did a little Nas X talk and he wound up talking about it later, so I want to make him talk
All
about it.
right. I'm giving Cassidy the win because Hitman ain't 30.
Come on, man. I'm at the end of the video. You want to say something that just you should end the video on. Come on, man. Why would you even say that?
That's what I want to say.
Now they about to be in the comments talking about me because you want to. Now no, come on, man. Yo, stop playing. He just switched sides like, to a
I
whole
never
other
said
person. That better
oh,
don't talk to me in the comments. Don't do that. Nah, I'm not. That's not. That ain't cool. That ain't fair. That ain't cool. We ain't off none of that. That's what that is. That I don't like that. He gonna just totally just switch out of nowhere. Where'd that come from? Because he ain't 30 of him, so he get the whole win. He 30
absolutely.
of them. He 30 of them.
No, he didn't.
The first
Yeah.
round by Cassidy. The first round by Cassidy, he had Nathan Drake out there. But not, I take that back. He had the story. He had that Gat line, the swear and all that. That was dope. He had some in that first. He did. Hitman had way more in the first. So he didn't he just couldn't take that. So that's just why that one's done. Then let's just jump to the third round. The third round he just clearly didn't win. Because I had 3 lines from him. And then 2 of them was super garbage. For every Snapple bottle cap, there's a lot of cap. Cause you get a lot of shots. Cause you can get a lot of shots. Cause you got tequila. Why would a Hitman Holla that move the sock? Oh, they move. I can't even read it back. I don't understand how you just give him the win like that. The second was close. I'm just picturing the comments, yo. Y'all about to.
A lot of haymakers, man.
All right, that's crazy. How he win this battle? I'm just thinking about the comments. That's crazy, yo.
Yes,
The
he had a
second
lot of.
round, the closest one. The second round is the closest round. The second round is really the closest round. And for real, I could edge the second round 2 casts, but I'm not.
Now,
I'm definitely not.
now you said
I'm
close.
not.
Got him saying close. Now
But
it's
I'm
close.
not. I been said that. I been said it was close. I been said that was close. I been said that. But I'm
High
not
was a
though.
30. Now it's close. Which
No,
one is it?
I been said the second round was close. But he
You
not
gotta
getting
make
it
it
though.
make sense.
What?
It
All
was a
right, we done.
30. Now
We
it's
got.
close.
We done, y'all. We done. Nope, it ain't no 30
Ah,
score.
people, I
I
can't
been
believe
said
you
the
did that.
Cass and Hitman was second.
It
I
was
been
in the
said them was
beginning
second
of the
scores.
video. This man said,
And if somewhere in the middle, I said that the second round was
"Now
close. I been
somewhere
said
in
that.
the
I did say
middle."
that.
All right,
I been said that. I did.
which one? Which one was it?
It's part of my notes. I said that. Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
Cassidy.
it's close. Oh my, keep
Yeah.
saying it. All right,
I
cool.
get, I get
We,
Hitman. I get Hitman Holla the third because Nick Cannon came out.
I gave Hitman Holla the third because the candy came out, and plus it was just way more stuff.
He said because
He just
Nick
had
Cannon.
way more stuff. He had way more stuff. Plus, he had way more stuff. Is what
Only
I also
reason
said.
I'm giving Hitman Holla the third round because Nick Cannon came out and it was monumental. Like it was
This
like
is
that.
why
That's
I would like for you to name your what rounds you be hearing your bars because I need to hear how many bars you like. I would like to hear how many
not
bars you got from that round because I bet
sometimes.
you had one
Sometimes
bar from
you,
that third
I
round.
don't care because sometimes you could get more bars in a round and they could just add overflow to how many bars the other person put up in the other round. To
And
me, it'd be like that.
that's how I judge mine. But I judge mine by the ones I write. Plus, I tally the ones I like in the whole battle, the whole round. So I got no tallies for
I
his third
feel
round.
like I
Like
had
Hitman
lines,
round,
like,
I got six
you know,
tallies. I got
he was
six
doing it
lines I
like
like in
that.
Hitman line.
I had
Hitman
more.
third.
I feel like I had more Cassidy ones. I was like, that's how I feel.
All right. See, there we go. That boils down to it. Because I had
And
six
nah,
lines
it
I like
ain't.
but I
It
only
don't
write down
just boil
six.
down to that. It boils down to you know what it boils down to. It boils down to Cassidy didn't clearly 30 him, and he had to stoop to bringing his boss out to try to edge the win. And if you got to bring your boss out to beat Cassidy to try to get a 30, and I'm still looking at it as a debatable. You ain't win.
He ain't do that to try and beat him.
Yes, he did.
He
Why
did
you had
that
to
to
feel like you had
overkill.
to
He did
bring
that
him
for
out for Cassidy?
overkill. That was for overkill. That was for
For
overkill.
overkill.
That was for
It was
overkill.
a debatable before he brought that out. It was a clearly debatable. Come on, bro.
Yo,
What do you
I think I
mean?
did see you when I was watching on this live stream. You was one of them ones
You
like
just
this in the
said it was
camera.
close.
I think
You
I
just said it was close.
you was at
Besides,
the event,
you just
yo.
said it was
I
close.
saw the back
Besides
of
Nick
your
Cannon
head.
in third.
Yo, I saw the back of that do bag. You was in the crowd like this. Yo, that's why. Okay. I saw you there. You was there. You was there. All right, we about to keep going though. We skipped the whole battle just to get to this battle. So we got Showdown and Rosenberg Raw. That's about to be a quick recap. Let's get that. Let's just get through that one. You got anything else you want to say?
Cassidy with the win, man.
I knew it. I shouldn't even let you say nothing, yo. I
Cause
knew
he
it.
like
I shouldn't even let you
playing
say
like why he giving it up to y'all like that? Like if you need Nick Cannon to come to your battle for you to like to edge a win, and then you just said it was close, right? You just said it was close. Earlier you said it was a 30, then you switched up and said it was close. You like in the middle somewhere. I said it
I
was close.
switched up
Now
and
you
said it was
shaking your
close.
head, so
I
it wasn't
did.
close now. Now he's shaking his.
I said that earlier. I said it was the
You gotta
second was
make it
close.
now. You
That was
gotta
one of
make
the
it
lines that you didn't hear me say.
make sense.
But we not about to
Anything else you want
I
to say?
definitely did.
Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, Hitman 3. I'm looking forward to seeing Hitman Holla again. Cassidy, you getting better, but all you gonna do, Cassidy, is come back and battle somebody. Who you gonna battle? Let me think. Cassidy gonna come back and battle. You're not gonna come back and battle Geechee. You ain't gonna do nothing like that. You gonna come back and battle who's somebody that nobody ever. You gonna probably come back and battle Conceited. I don't know. You gonna come back and battle.
Stop dragging
You
it,
gonna
bro.
come back and battle. Look, who we talking about? Who he gonna battle? That ain't dragging it. You asked me who I wanted to say. Like you not about to just end it on that. That's not dragging it. You dragged it. You just switched. Me saying that the second round was closer is more of a point to you than you just literally switching over the whole side. You switched the whole side. It's like
I
Danny
never
and Arsenal
switched
battle all over
up.
again. He's like, nah, Danny won. Matter of fact, man, I got Arsenal winning. What? Man, Hitman ain't get 30. He ain't 30 him. Oh man, after all that because he ain't 30 him, now Cassidy won. What? How is that acceptable? He's why I'm dragging it. Yeah, he wanna have it ended. That better be on
That's
his
why I be
ass.
giving.
Stop being get on him, y'all. Get on him. Stop cut that out. They were in the comments acting
Don't
up.
get
He
it
just
that.
said something crucially
You
crazy.
don't get that color. You bugging us. You be bugging.
All I do is handle business. In the drop top,